Understanding the things girls do when they want you physically can be incredibly eye-opening. Often these hints reveal themselves through subflexions, flirtatious gestures, and playful body language that hint at her attraction and desire. In this video, we'll dive into the different signals that indicate she's drawn to you in a more physical way, framed way. She looks at you to how she positions herself around you. Pay close attention especially to signs number 5 and 6. They're some of the clearest indicators and can really show you where her interest lies. So, make sure to stick around until the end. We'll break down these key behaviors and help you understand what they truly mean. Let's get started. Number 1. Flirtatious touching is one of the clearest signs that a woman is interested in you physically. This can include light playful touches on your arm, shoulder, or back during conversation, which create a sense of intimacy and connection. For example, she might gently tap your arm when Shella's at so many things you said or leaning closer while talking, allowing her body to brush Hagen's jaws. These small gestures can feel casual but very often intentional. Asks show that she is comfortable with you and wants to establish a closer bond. If she frequently initiates, it's a strong indication that she's attracted to you and is trying to signal her interest in a fun and flirty way. Overall, flirtatious touching can be a playful way for her to express her feelings without saying a word, making an important cue to recognize if you're wondering about her attraction towards you. Number 2. Standing close. If she spends herself close to you, especially head-on, it indicates that she feels comfortable and is interested in you. When a girl likes you, she will often treat to reduce the space between you. This could mean sitting next to you instead of across from you or standing close when you're talking. If she leans in while you're chatting, it shows she wants to be near you and is engaged in the conversation. And this closeness can create a sense of intimacy and connection, making it easier for both of you to bond. Might also notice that she doesn't back away when you get closer. Instead, she may mirror your movements or angle switch is an assertion that she enjoys your company overall. Her desire to tame close to you is a clear signal that she likes you and wants to explore a deeper relationship. 3. Softening voice. Ever notice her voice gets softer? She's talking to you. This isn't just about making conversation a changing tone, often signals intimacy. If her voice becomes gentler or quieter, it's a way of drawing you in and creating a more private, close feeling even in a crowded place. This can make the conversation feel like a shared intimate experience, meant just for the two of you, on most like she's letting you into her world. It's not just the words she's saying, but the way she's saying them. Lowering her voice can be a sign wants to keep the moment between you, showing comfort, focus, and quizzically atrio. For licking her lips, this gesture can indicate that she's thinking about kissing you or is otherwise attracted to you. When a girl licks her lips while talking to you, it often means he's feeling excited or flirty. It's a subtle way of drawing attention to her myth and can make her seem more inviting. You might notice her doing this one. She's laughing, smiling, or making eye contact with you, which can create a full vibe between you two. This action can also be a sign that she's feeling a bit nervous or shy, but still wants to show her interest. If Jeff frequently licks her lips while you're a toddler, it's a good hint that she's thinking about being closer to you and may be open to more intimate moments of rule. This simple gesture can be a powerful signal of attraction and desire. Number 5. Inviting you into her space. She keeps the space next to her opener, encourages you to move closer. Like how that she wants you to be near her and feels comfortable around you. This can happen in different situations, like when you're sitting together or standing in a group. For example, she might shift her body to face more directly or slide over a bit of room for you. She may even invite you to sit next to her or pat the spot side her, signaling that she enjoys your company and wants to create amorientation for. When a girl does this, It's a clear sign that she likes you and is interested in getting to know you better. Her willingness to let you into her personal space can help build a connection between you two, making it easy for both of you to feel relaxed and open with each other. Overall, this behavior is a strong indicator that she's attracted to you and wants to explore a deeper relationship. Number 6. Head nods and encouraging gestures. Nodding or subtly encouraging. You two keep talking. Shoji's engaged and paying close attention to you, which could be a sign she's interested on a deeper level. When she nods, leans forward a little, or responds with really or go on, she's letting you know that she values what you're saying, wants you to feel heard. This kind of off-it-back keeps the conversation flowing and shows she's present, invested, and even a little excited to bowing with you. These gestures create a supportive, open vibe that makes you feel comfortable sharing more. She might even mirror your movements or use expressions that match your mood to show she's right there with you, which often reflects aim for to create a connection. It's a way of saying I'm here, I'm listening, and I'm interested with it. Words just attention and subtle and core. 7. Flirtatious smiles. Smile that lingers a little too long. A scent, just a smile. It's an invitation when a woman is attracted to you. Her smile becomes more than just polite. It's warm, playful, and lasts longer than usual. So guys, if you notice her flashing that smile more often or looking right into her eyes while doing it, she's likely trying to catch your attention and show her interest. This isn't the quick casual smile you'd give a stranger. It's a genuine flirtatious one that lights up her eyes and maybe even includes a small O. She might look down afterward, playing it cool, but if she keeps coming back to that smile, it's a strong sign she's drawn to you and is trying to let you know without saying a word. At showing enthusiasm. A girl who is interested in you will often show a load of enthusiasm when you're around you. Notice her lighting up with a big smiley as soon as she sees you. And she may laugh at your jokes, even if they're not that funny. She'll ask you lots of questions about yourself, showing that she really wants to know you. But when you talk, she might lean closer, making it clear that she's engaged and excited about the conversation. You might also see her making any photo plan fun activities together, or suggesting things to do that you both enjoy. If she seems genuinely and energetic in your presence, it's a strong sign that she likes you and wants to spend more time together. Her enthusiasm a warm and inviting matcher, making it easy for both of you to connect and have a great to men. 9. Curious attraction. Curious attraction is all about those subtle signs that a woman shows when she's intrigued by you and wants to learn more. It's subtle but noticeable. She's not coming right out with gestures, but you'll catch her leaning in with questions, wanting to know more about your interests, thoughts, and experiences. She'll look for ways to draw you out in conversation, asking about your hobbies, your favorite places, a rave small details like how your day went. So guys, if she seems genuinely curious about the little things, it's likely she's more than just polite. She's intrigued. Her questions and attention to your tale shows, paying close attention to what you say, and you may catch her following up on something you mention. Eddie's go, showing she's kept you in mind. This kind of curiosity isn't forced. It's your way of building a connection by learning who you Arabian surface label. Talk. Number 10. Tilting her head. This is a small but meaningful guest or a thought can show a girl is interested in you when she tilts her head while talking to you. It often means she's paying close attention and eyes engaged in the conversation. This movement can make her seem more approachable and inviting as an exposure neck, a vulnerable area, which signals that she feels comfortable with you. You might notice her doing this when you're doing something interesting or fun. It can also be a way of showing curiosity about what you're saying. Combines this gesture with a smile or eye contact. It's a strong sign that she likes you and wants to connect on a deeper level. Overall, tilting her head is a subtle way for her to express her interest and create a more intimate atmosphere between the two of you. Number 11. Nervous gestes are subtle, often involuntary actions that can reveal a lot about attraction. When a woman feels nervous around someone she likes, you might notice small things like her playing with her hair, adjusting her clothes, or fidgeting with something in her hands. Thieves' gestures aren't about trying to be obvious. They're little signs of fitment and self-conscious yeses. So guys, if she seems a bit restless, glancing down or tapping her fingers, it might mean she's feeling that nervous energy that comes with being around Simone. She's attracted to the gestures shows trying to make a good impression and may even be a little unsure of how to act. It's not that she's uncomfortable. In fact, these are usualizing that she's excited and wants to be her best, even if she's not quite sure how to handle the butterflies. I hope this video gave you some value blinds into the signs a girl shows Swan she's physically interested. If you have found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Women don't always say exactly what they are feeling, but their actions speak louder than words. The problem is most miss the subtle ways a woman shows interested, and that's where they go wrong. In this video, we're breaking down Becky gestures a woman makes when she wins you, so you never have to wonder again. Make sure you watch until the end, because once you understand Thenals, you'll start seeing theme everywhere. The first sign is flirtatious smiles. A smile can say a lot, but a flirtatious smile goes even deeper. It's not just a quick or polycrin. It's the kind of smile that lingers. She's a little playfulness to it and often comes with something extra, like a sleight of the head, raised eyebrows, or awesome glance. She might hold eye contact for a second, longer than usual, then look away and smile to herself, as if she's enjoying the moment. Sameda Mace, it's a slow smile that spreads across her face, making it clear she's happy to around. Another times she might bite her lip or smirk a little, adding just the right amount of mystery and playfulness. You might also notice her smiling more when she talks to you, even when the conversation isn't necessarily funny. Becco's, it's not just about humor. It's about how you make her feel affectatious. Smile is her way of showing genius without saying a word, drawing you in and making you wonder what's on our mind. Number 2. Dangling a shoe. Some signs of attraction are bold wilders are so subtle that they can gonna test. Like when a woman dangles her shoe. This little move might seem random, but it's actually a flirty and feminine way of showing comfort and traction. A woman slips her heel halfway and lets it dangle from her toes. It's a subconscious sign that she's relaxed around you. But more than that, it draws attention to her legs and feet in an aptly full, almost teasing way. For instance, let's say you're sitting across from here a restaurant having a great conversation, and you glance down to see her slowly dangling her high heel from tip of her foot. Maybe she swings it gently back and forth or lets it slip off just to slide it back on again. It's not just a habit. It's a subtle, almost hypnotic gesture that shows she's feeling good in the moment. If she's doing this while looking at you with a soft smile or playful eyes, take it as a quote, but confident sign that she's enjoying your company and maybe even hoping you'll pick up on her vibe. Third phase gaze. Imagine a silent conversation where I speak louder than words. That's the power of thine face gaze. This subtle yet magnetic gesture happens when a woman locks eyes with you, head on, her face fully penetrated. Yours, like you're the only person in the room. It's more than just looking, ladies. A non-flinching, deliberate focus that lingers a beat too, long paired with relaxed features or a soft smile. Fat says, I'm here and I'm intrigued. Women often pair this gaze with subconscious, a tilt of the head exposing the neck, a vulnerable yet inviting move, fingers brushing hair back, drawing attention to her face or leaning in slightly as if pulled by gravity. For a simple picture, a crowded sink, a crowded sink, a crowded sink paw, a crowded sink paw, a crowded sink paw, a clad elsh, a big pal, a prow unquote. A wall for sink paw with their 6-time convesting with 6 sick tie, 6 tau, I didn't win, 6 sick tied, 6 tie, 6 sick kai to consider, we're agree, sick I with 6 sick 8 collie, I call we wheezy we music cafe shushes your eye from across. Therum holds it while stirring her drink then lenses down with a smirk before looking up again, chin lifted and lips parted thine faced gaze isn't accidental. It's a spotlight. She shinnes in you signaling curiosity and quiet confidence. It's her way of saying "Kameklisser." Without tearing a word, Assilent invitation whopped in a look they refuses to look away for bites. Her lower lip. There's sigh undeniably flirty about a woman biting her lower lip. It isn't of those small but powerful gestures that can send a strong signal without a single word being spoken. This subtle move draws attention to our lips, making you naturally focus on them, and that alone creates a sense of anticipation and attraction. It's often done in the middle of a conversation, especially when they're playful, teasing laughter or lingering contacts. Sometimes it's a subconscious reaction when she's feeling shy, nervous, or excited around you. Imagine this. You're talking, maybe making her laugh or saying something that makes her blush a little lined as she smiles. She gently bites down on her lower lip for just a second buffer, releasing at that moment, however, adds a layer of playfulness and intrigue, making the interaction feel more intimate. It's the kind of thing that it makes you wonder what's on her mind best, whether she realizes it or note a move that hints at attraction and curiosity. Number 5. Crosses and crosses legs. Think of legs as silencio riddlers. When they cross and uncross, like a pendulum, they're whispering secrets about attraction. This subtle yettling stir happens when a woman shifts her legs restlessly in your presence, crossing them slowly to draw tons to her posture, then crossing them casually for setting the tension between you. It's less about comfort and more about subconscious sign. Each movement creates fleeting mints of focus, a flash off skin, a shift toward your direction while mirroring rhythm of your conversation. For instance, imagine exiting across from her at a dim-lit bar. Starts with legs crossed away from you, but as you joke or lean closer, suddenly uncrosses them, letting on a knee brush near yours under the table ladder. Shri crosses her legs toward you this time, her shoe grazing your calf sidily, followed by a playful smirk and lingering eye contact. These repeated shifts aren't random, they're physical punctuation, marks sailing her awareness of you. Acquiescent invitation. To close the gap. It's your body's way of saying, I'm here, I'm engaged, without ever breaking the bowl off words. 6. Stands closer than accessory. Sometimes the way she positions herself around you says words ever could. Stand in closer than necessary is one of those small but meaningful signs that she's interested. Have all the space enthralled beauty. Instead, she chooses to be near you. Whether it's brushing shoulders in a conversation, leaning in just a little more when she talks, or finding ways to stay within your personal space, the zint by accident. It's a way of creating a sense of closeness and connection. You might notice it in a crowded setting where she doesn't step away even when's rumored during a one-on-one moment where the gap between you is miller than usual. The closer she stands, more she's allowing herself to be in your space, comfortable with your presence, and possibly hoping you'll pick up on speaking chemistry. It's a subtle but powerful way off, showing that she's drawn to you. Andy. She keeps doing it. There's a good chance she wants you to notice Atron's fingers through her hair. There's something about the way a woman plays with her hair that can tell you a low tot, often a subtle sign of attraction. When a woman runs her fingers through her hair while talking to you, she's drawing attention to herself in a natural, massless way. This gesture can be a mix of nervousness and flirtation, especially she's tucking her hair behind her ear to expose her face or flipping it to one side to show off her neck. It's a way of making sure you notice her without saying a word. For instance, let's say you're on a date, having a fun conversation, and she's looking at you with a slight smile. Suddenly, her hand moves up and she slowly runs her hair before letting it fall over one's shoulder. She might do it right after you compliment her or during a slight pause in the conversation. That's not just random. It's a subconscious way. If keeping your focus in her and showing she's engaged in theme at 9 touches your arm or shoulder casually, you might have noticed those accidental or casual touches from a girl. Well, that gesture means more than you think. A casual touch in your arm or shoulder might seem small, but it's a strong hint that she's comfortable with you and wants to create a connection. If she lightly taps your arm when she laughs, rests her hand on your shoulder during a conversation, or playfully nudges you, she's showing physical closeness without making a too vistas kind of touches away for her totus. How you respond while also building a sense of intimacy. Women don't usually touch so on they're not interested in. So if does this often, she's likely drawn out and tilts head while listening. A woman's body language can speak louder than words. And one of the most telling things of interest is when she tilts her head while listening. This simple yet powerful gesture shows she's feeling it in what you're saying. Making you feel heard and important. It's a way of showing curiosity, warmth, and attraction, all at tones. When she tilts her head slightly, tough side exposing her neck, it's also a subconscious sign of openness and trust. Imagine you're sharing a story, and she's looking at you with soft eyes, tilting her head just a little as if she's soaking up every word. Maybe Kesmel's nods or leans in slightly to show she's not just listening but genuine interest in you. That's not just politeness. It's a sign she enjoys your presence and wants the conversation to keep going. If she does this often, especially while maintaining a contact as a subtle but strong clue that she's drawn to you. Number 11 shifts her posture toward your body. Language is the unspoken symphony of attraction. And when a woman's posture shifts in your direction, it's like she's turning up the volume. She's into you. Her body will often betray her interest long before her words. One of the clearest signals issues. She angles herself toward you, whether sitting or standing. If her shoulders square up to meet yours, her knees point your way during a conversation, or she leans in closer as you speak. These Arab conscious one vision saying I'm locked in on you. This posture shift isn't just about physical proximity. It's a primal way of signaling focus and openness, creating a bubble where the two of you are the main characters. For example, in you're chatting at a cafe, if she starts off sitting back casually, but gradually mirrors your movements, resting her elbows on the table. When you did tilting her head as you laugh, or even brushing her foot against you accidentally, she's not just being friendly. She's using her body to scream what her mouth might not yet dare. Becky, watch for consistency of her posture. Stays oriented toward you even in a crowded room. She's practically drawing a map to where Esh wants you to go. In summary, women have their own way of showing interest, and if you know what to look for, you'll never be left guessing. Pay attention to those small gestures because they speak louder than words. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights.